of the people that destroyed Nigeria. Yes, I agree. Obasanjo is this, Obasanjo is that. Listen, guys, if not because of Obasanjo, Obi Dati will for nothing get him. Kwak was already refused Mr. Peter Obi. Obi Dati would have loved to work with Mr. Peter Obi. Or Mr. Obasanjo, remember the time Mr. Obasanjo flew to the north, at that particular time, we talk about it on this channel then, you know, he went to do some underground work to find a reasonable person, someone that can present to Nigerians and someone that can be accepted by Nigerians. He went and he did the job. That is the reason why we have Obi Dati, Dati Ahmed with us today. Please, let's listen further.
And got all the northern groups to give him a candidate in this Rescue Nigeria project. The northern groups all came together and brought Mr. Dati Ahmed. That was when Mr. Kwankwaso now came back to say he wants to be. At that time, it was in the hands of President Obasanjo. And all those groups brought Mr. Dati Ahmed. Dati Ahmed was not chosen by P2B. He was brought by a conglomeration of groups from the north. And President Obasanjo assured them that whoever they bring will be. And that was how the Northern Elders Forum, the Arewa Consultative Assembly, and 4 other groups from the north came together and brought Mr. Dati Ahmed in this Nigerian project. And that was how he became. So I do not believe that we should discount Mr. Kwankwaso. Mr. Kwankwaso has a strong followership in the north for his work in trying to impact positively upon the lives of the poor while he was governor of Kano State.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. This is the end of this particular video right now. Thank you. Now God bless you now. Please endeavor to share and like, and let's start the second contribution on this video. God bless you all. Kashi, over back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Naija. Well, thanks to everybody who has contributed earlier, and thanks to all.
All right, Kashi.
We have more people right there joining us.
Okay, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, please?
We can hear you now.
Okay, I can see we have more people right there joining us. I can see Rita Adams and stuff people right there. I can see Onyeju Wachibuzo, thanks for joining. Jeko Obedient, thank you so much for joining. I can see Andrew Ibinadolo, thanks for joining. Tony Osawe, thanks for joining. And Femi Bash, thank you for joining us. We appreciate every one of you for taking time out to do this with us. Let's get talking, people. Please endeavor to like and share this broadcast to everybody. Thank you and God bless. Now let's quickly move straight to the first panelist. Don't forget that we still have like 2 more spots to go on the screen just in case you want to join us. The link is already pasted right there on the comment section. Please click on it and join me on screen so we can discuss. Thank you very much and God bless. Very nice, please. You have the floor. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you again, Ms. Kashi. Mr. Najawash, thank you so very much.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Nice. And Madam Rita, I can cite you right there. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah. My question is that how are we going to, if Kwankwaso decide to join this OB movement now, how are we going to deal with Kwankwaso? Because now we have already chosen the vice president. So which position is he going to play? Or do you think this is my question.
So join is a simple thing. It's not coming to take the VP position anymore. They are going to align together, and it means collaborate the 2 parties together to become one. So it will automatically become a chieftain. That's what I guess. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, because we cannot rule that out. There's no doubt about that. Kwankwaso is a heavyweight in the north. We need him if he's willing to work with this Obi movement. It's going to be an advantage for Peter Obi. You understand? So that is just Kwankwaso. You understand? But I think we don't really. I don't know because for me, I don't believe that Kwankwaso is going to make us the winner, either I join this movement or not, because we have already set a foothold or Bidati in that north part of the north. So it's not a Kwankwaso that will make any difference today. You understand? So that is just for that. And we cannot really rule out Obasanjo. Obasanjo is really doing underground work for us in this movement. Like what this man just explained. He says Obasanjo took flight, went to the north to talk to those north groups. Those are the people that provide, that deliver this Kwankwaso to us. So I know that Obasanjo is doing underground work. But people are still relying on his past. So that is why people are still skeptical about him because of what they did not deliver when they were there, they did not perform and all that. So, but we should not look into that anymore. We should focus on how we are going to rescue this Nigeria. Even though sin and devil go help us deliver Nigeria now, we go work with them. You understand? So now it be the mood where we do now. Anybody that will help us to deliver Nigeria now, we are ready. We are open arms to them. Let them come in. You understand? This is not time for selection anymore. So that is just all I see about this the situation where we find ourselves today. Because this
Thank you.
Buhari he has already dealt with Nigeria. Buhari, you even see what this man said now. He said he's against everything that Buhari have done to Nigeria. So everybody is looking for alternative to rescue Nigeria, because if another person like Buhari come back to power, hey, Nigeria is over. If we don't rescue Nigeria from Tinubu and Atiku, person like these two people come back to Nigeria, Nigeria is finished. That is just for that. Thank you, Mr. Niger Watch.
Thank you very much, my brother Nice. I would like us to move on now to Prince Collins. Prince Collins, please talk to us. What's your take on that last
Yeah,
film?
thank you, my brother. Yeah, it's a great development. It's a very good one because if you look at it, I quietly listened to that man. I think the man made a lot of sense, and what he's trying to do. I mean, what they are trying to do is to make sure that they rescue this country. If you look at the past government, you cannot actually compare it with the present government that we have today. If you look at the performance of the past government, and personally, I don't want to join words with anybody. I have my own personal opinion. Everybody is entitled to his own personal opinion. Personally, because I've been following up right from 1999 when this republic started. I follow up right from the day one, even before Babangida must go and all, and Obasanjo. I mean, before the coming of the leaving of Babangida when he stepped aside and he finally took over by force by his closest man then later Abacha, and before he now emancipated to to the level of handing over to Obasanjo. I followed everything. Babangida must go then. Abacha must go. 1 million march. I was actively participating in all those things at that time because I saw everything the way it was going. So if you look at the beginning of this democracy, it was actually Obasanjo regime that has that really set. It's just like the kind of place that I know that there's no government that didn't eat money at that time. They are all fraudulent, and you cannot expect the president to control everybody. And that was when military handed over, so they had opportunity to do their activities of embezzlement and all that. But if you really look at those that were ready to, anybody that were ready to lay a good foundation for Nigeria at that time or for the country was actually this Obasanjo regime. I cannot, if it is possible, we can have a debate about that. I can defend that because the role he played then was very, very active. He was the only man that Shelley brought to Oputa panel. What was the purpose of Oputa panel then? To bring about peace, for people to come out and say their truth, to speak. If you listen to Put Panel that time, if you can see, go back and listen one by one, Put Panel by the father of this man, our present freedom fighter. He was the one that opened our Put Panel just to bring peace among Nigeria so that we can start afresh. He was the only one that looked into our bank rescue. He brought.
You're talking about Charlie Boy.
Yeah, Charlie Boy, God bless you. The father of Charlie Boy was the head of Okupe at that time. As what happened in that Okupe, if they allow Nigeria to consolidate at that time, would have been long time far from where we are. He brought Soludo, the President Soludo, the glory of Soludo today was hard during the Obasanjo regime. He brought Soludo to come and rescue our bank. Before that time, we know what was happening in our bank. When you put money in the bank, they will just come turn around and the bank will just lock up. You will wake up in the morning, the bank has closed. You see planware and different activities, fraudulent activity everywhere. He stopped all those with using Soludo. You remember the almighty NAFDAC innovation that it was in his time to stop fake draws and all those things. We know what was happening when he brought Akurili. But Obasanjo picked his leaders, his followers and those that work for him in his ministry, not by politics, not by friendship or whatever. He picked them based on profession and ability. That was what he did that time. Can we remember the telecommunication evolution that happened in Obasanjo regime, where somebody will buy a Nokia 3310 and put umbrella in front of his house and begin to make money? Can we remember the drive that took place in our simple economy as at that time, where the economy was booming seriously, where people were selling recharge card at bus stop, station, traffic lights, and everywhere? That is what is called booming, economy booming. Can we remember all those things? Or can we remember what happened when Nigeria, unveiled their solid minerals? It was in his time. When he brought this Ezekwesili and people like this woman that came from World Bank there. He brought all of them to come and rescue this country. They didn't let it work because of these evil people. Imagine what happened then in Niger Delta when he tried to stop the Niger Delta people from kidnapping. Before that time, there was kidnappers or the oil workers, white people and all of them. They were being kidnapped in Niger Delta then. But Obasanjo, he stopped it by opening NDDC. He opened NDDC and they were governor in all Niger Delta region that were representing for them to develop. But what did they do with the money? The people that were made to represent us, that where they were supposed to represent us and use the money to build our country. Our senatorial district. They embezzled all the money and wasted everything. It was this Obasanjo. It was only Obasanjo that dealt with many governors and openly disgraced them in the public. He was in his regime. He was so strong at that time. Can we remember the foundation he wanted to lay to give us an ID card that this man Tafa Balogun wasted all the money? Can we remember those things? And this is just part of the things that I can remember during the Obasanjo regime that shows that he wanted to lay a good foundation for the nation. I'm not saying he was a clean person. He has always had that courage to make sure that Nigeria changed. But these evil people will not allow it to work. That's exactly what he's passing through today. He's the only one that disgraced his vice president. It can never happen again. Atiku Abubakar. He opened his hand, all the evil he did, he disgraced him publicly and said he can never be trusted. He's only this man. He's so confident to that extent. So let us not forget that when people are trying to put this right, some people are there to spoil it. They are there to make sure that this effort are being wasted. That is exactly what is going on right now. It's a pity. As regard the Kwankwaso, we actually need him. We need Kwankwaso because the way it is now, the Northerners, we want the Northerners because if without the Northerners, the election cannot be won. And that is the strategy they are using. If we remember what happened at that time during Awolowo time, it was two people that came out from the south. Himself and one other, I can't remember now, that they came out from the south where they lose the election to Shehu Shagari at that time. The same thing also happened during Abiola regime. If not that, the kind of work, grassroots work that Abiola did, he would have been able to win. So they're happy that we have two people from South and East now that will share the vote. Then they will now want to give the vote to Atiku. That is why God wants this country to be rescued. That is why He's bringing out, different cataclysm in PDP to make sure that they destroy them, because the only confidence that they have now is to make sure that they vote for PDP so that the Northerners can continue their activities. I'm not saying the Northerners are not good people. There are good people among them, but these people that want to represent them, they are not the real people. So as the South are suffering, the North are suffering, the West are suffering. Everybody's suffering. Everybody is part of these evil activities. So we need to rescue it without putting. We need to put aside religion, put aside ethnicity, put aside discrimination, and put somebody that can actively do all these things. And that is why you see that they want to start working against Obi now. Like the issue of Dylan Milaya, I don't want to discuss about it because it's very, very politically unrelevant in any way. It's not relevant in any way. I don't want to exchange this issue with him because he's just like a political comedian. You know, the way they treated him and he's still flowing with all these people, it makes me ashamed that it's not even the present youth of the day that want Nigeria to change. So we need Kwankwaso. We need him wholeheartedly, even if they have to come together with other parties, other little parties. We don't need any formidable force that we can come out with that will make us take this power from these evil people. That is exactly what we need. And we must make sure we get there by the grace of God. And God will lead us there. So thank you so much. I appreciate everyone.
God bless you, Priest Collins. You have said it all. Kwankwaso is very, very needed. You know, we need them. We need them, like say tomorrow, not day. Especially, listen, guys, if we have to do it exactly 100% in the right way, we will not get this power. If we say, okay, Ambassador, stay away, we don't need you. Like the way Sowore is doing it. Babangida, get out, we don't need you. Listen, you won't get the power. We will not deceive ourselves. You will not get there. The worst these people, the final decision these people will take, if you are too close, they will give the power to the military. Military will rule us.
Yes, you're right. They will do that.
Yes. If they say yes, say una power to supersede their own, they'll say, hey, for this man to take this power, let's give it to the military. My people, we must calm down. More calm down. I said it before. Now, Sowore, I had the support before. He not do me anything to tomorrow. I still love him 100%. But the only reason why you see Sowore is not a Nigerian president today, and it will be difficult for him to become a Nigerian president prospectively, is because it has already revealed all his secrets. He don't talk how many years all of them go spend for prison already. You know, they talk and say the stone where you see, not the blind person. I don't know. That's why they talk more.
Yeah, that's true. He has revealed everything. He has told them everything. So they don't have any, they won't let him get there.
Never. That's just the truth. By God's grace now, our principal become the next president of Nigeria. Did not Malaya will rot in jail? You don't know. Everything that they tell you. You're supposed to know now. Say Peter Obi, he not be quiet man like that. The person will spend level billion before. Just as a VP. Peter Obi get money past Atiku and they look so. Because say quiet, I want to say na mumu. I beg, make we calm down. All we want to see for now is our principal is the next president of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. I would like us to move to the next person, which is
Mr.
Collins.
Mr. Collins. No, Mr. Collins. Is it Mr. Collins? Okay, Mr. Collins. We have so many Collins here today. Okay, Mr. Collins. Now your turn. I better talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Naja Watch, I agree.
I salute you, Baba. Are you ready to talk now?
Yeah, I'm talking. Yes, of course.
Okay. I thought maybe you were busy when we call you. Go ahead, sir.
No. I was like, because the name I put was Aruvi Collins. I don't know if it was me. That's why I didn't talk.
All right,
so
exactly, that is not Mr. Collins. That's RV Collins speaking.
All right, who's supposed to talk now?
It's Mr. Collins that is meant to speak, the one that has a cat on his avatar.
All right, okay. All right, everybody, please just hold on, please be patient with us. I have a caller right here. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Mr. Elvis, thank you for picking my call. I appreciate your program, man. Your program is so enlightening. Wow.
Thank you, sir.
You see, that's why it's good that you say to be informed is to be civilized.
Yeah.
You see, the program we just play about what Kwankwaso do not agree to be.
Yeah.
Immediately I watched that program, I remember my past. in this world, in the north, north is different from south. Let every Nigerian knows that now. If you check your program, you see it's full of Southerner. So let them know with this call I call, and let them hear me loud and clear. I'm a Southerner. I lived in the north for more than 20 years before I leave the country. And I left the country. That's why anywhere you see, you don't see most Northerner. You see Southerner, either Edo, Yoruba, Igbo, Calabar, everybody. They are the one that enjoy Nigeria. They are the one, if they're going to go, they'll go to Dubai and spend Nigeria money. If you see them in Canada, US, UK, they just come to school. They'll go back home because that country belongs to them. But that's not what I want to say. That's why I call it this. Let all of us that are debating know that there's difference between the north and the south. With this play that Mr. Elvis just played, make me remember and I almost cry. You know one thing? Kwankwaso will have accepted Obi, just like the man says. The force behind Kwankwaso was the one that made him not to support Obi. It was too late when if Obasanjo did not intervene for Peter Obi, he wouldn't have gotten a vice in that environment. It's because Obasanjo went there, then I saw that, okay, this is not Obi anymore. They are not looking at Obi. They now look at Obasanjo that they believe on. It is hard for an Hausa man to believe on an Igbo man. They put their faith and trust on Obasanjo. That's why the North come together and give him Dati Baba Abed Yusuf, which is a Zaria guy. It's from Zaria. So when they gave him that, and Kwankwaso saw that, oh, so this force, they can provide somebody for Peter Obi. That is why he was running back to become the VP.
It was too late.
And it is too late. It is too late. Like I sent a message, you see, Kwankwaso can become an SSG, which is more than a minister. If you in the seat of power, the minister of all ministers is the secretary to the federal government of Nigeria. He appointed them, he gave them instructions. But now let me just conclude before I leave my house so that I'll be watching this program on my app as I go to work. Let me conclude. In conclusion, please, so that I won't take time. In conclusion, please, panelists, when you are debating, Obi need Kwankwaso more than anything, even more than Dati Baba Ahmed Yusuf. Kwankwaso is a force in the whole north. I live in Kano. After the riot, I moved to Kaduna. Kano and Kaduna, they are the heart of north. And Kwankwaso is a force in Kano, to Jigawa, to Katsina, and half of Kaduna. Dati Baba Ahmed Yusuf, it's not to even reckon with in Kaduna, not to talk about the north. Although his brother is a spokesman of Northern Elder Soro, that doesn't resonate up to Kwankwaso. We need Kwankwaso. May God let Kwankwaso accept and come back and form alliance.
Thank you.
That's how I rest my case.
God bless you.
And to conclude everything, please, let everybody know that there's always a time and people can rewrite their wrong. Obasanjo want to rewrite his wrong. So we shouldn't crucify him. We should be thanking him. Thank you so much. Bye.
God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much. We have another caller right here. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Good evening, Nigeria. It's not...
Please turn down your device. I'm hearing myself back, sir.
Okay, good evening, Nigeria. Hello?
Hello, okay, go ahead.
It's not Osagbo. I call it for Spain.
Okay, Mr. Osagbo, I beg, talk to us.
I beg, I don't... Nigeria, if you send me your account, Nigeria account for WhatsApp.
Okay, all right. I not get your number. Okay, now your number be this.
And my number is this.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you very much, my brother. Go ahead, talk to us.
No, which I come with that.
Okay. But are you aware we are live?
I know. I watch you, man.
Okay. God bless you. Okay, then, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, my people. For some of you still having doubt on Kwankwaso, let me recapitulate back on what he was saying the other day. You know, to be honest, we need to calm down. I saw a comment right there on the comment section from one of our brother, you know, saying that if these people are more than 200 million Nigerians, My brother, I don't say the walk. Remember the COVID-19 that came out the other day that paused the whole world, which affected you, everybody. Now, few people organized that thing. It is a COVID-19 just came naturally. It was a planned thing by the world leaders. I don't want to make I go there. If these people mean you, forget it's just the truth. Like I said just now, if it be say you crucify all of them before you get the power, they go give on to military. Military go use cane. See the way Abacha take use cane, pursue everybody enter house that year. More not go there. More just let's listen to Kwankwaso.
Even though my brother sitting by my right here said what is in our manifesto, even though I didn't see it in his manifesto. So I'm happy. You can always take that's where they put us close. You can always speak or lift whatever we have in our manifesto, no problem. But what we said is what he's told us now. And I hope you not change your manifesto because so we will sit down with everybody. We are Democrats. We are happy to discuss with anybody across the country. Anybody who is angry, we can sit down with him. We are politicians. We are Democrats. And I even told you, I am also angry. That is why I'm in NNPP. I don't agree with what PDP and APC were doing and still doing. So there will be two parties. Nigerians are free to choose the two. To us, they are the same. Or go for new thing, new Nigeria People's Party. And we are happy with the good work you are doing in Southeast. Keep on moving. So, power.
All right, you saw that. Thank you very much. I'd like us to move on now to Mr. Collins. The first Collins, please go ahead, talk to us, sir. Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Najawaj, for having me back. Good evening, my fellow Nigerians, and good evening to everyone. I think having Kwankwaso, I said this, I think he's one of the people when it comes to recommending somebody that will become a vice president of P2B. I mentioned Kwankwaso because I know how fast he can be in the north. He's going to be a very massive, if you can have somebody like Kwankwaso in your side, he's going to pull as in massive people for you. He's going to prove crowd. So if going forward, the Labour Party and the other parties, if they can come in alliance and form together, you understand? Because if everybody ambition is to restore Nigeria, they should work together. If our vision is to restore Nigeria, it's better that we should put hands together, make sure that we don't need to see PDP and APC come back to power. And if you're looking at what Kwankwaso is saying there, you can see the direction they are going. Even when you remember the spokesman of NNPP, forgetting the old man names, when they asked him about if going forward, are they still going to merge with the Labour Party, he didn't wash away the question. He still embraced the question. Shows you that the plan have already been established there. But let's keep our fingers across and be praying. There are so many things I want to say. I just want to pick some point, like 3 points here. Kwankwaso, I think I'll make that one clear. You know, this coming election, if you look at how this election is going to determine, I think this election is going to be won by two regions. Two regions is going to determine who wins this election. The South and the North Central. They are going to determine who won this election. Because nobody is contending election from the South. Nobody is contending election from the North Central. So these two key regions are going to determine who wins the election. And for the North, I am not even scared that P2B is going to get vote in the North. Because one, even if Kwankwaso didn't merge with the Labour Party, Kwankwaso standing there for himself is going to make PDP not to get a lot of votes. So imagine when you come to the North, you see Kwankwaso, dividing the vote between him and Atiku, which I know that P2B is also going to get vote. I want to make something clear. I serve in the North. At least people can be able to testify that people who have been in the North, the Christians in the North and the Muslims in the North are not that too, the space is not too big. Sometimes you can call it 50-50. or you can call it 45, maybe 55. So, and the reason people don't know that the members, as in the population of Christians in the north, is because they don't like to answer or they maybe all this English name. They bear their normal language apart from the Muhammad, but they always answer different names as in the same name like every other Muslim is apart from Muhammad, but they answer other names there. So because of the answer those names, it make people who don't even know who is Christian and who is Muslim. And the APC have just shot themselves in their leg for not picking a Christian in that region. Have also turned the vote. I think Peter Obi is going to get a lot of vote in the north. That alone will win vote for Peter Obi in the north. He's going to get at least, if he can get almost 25% vote there, he's going to give him a lot of as in numbers. So when you come to the middle belt, I think Peter Obi is going to win middle belt. We can debate on Kogi, but other states in that North Central, P2B is going to get a chunk of vote in there. Then when you come to the South Side, I don't see, forget whatever PDP is doing campaign there. P2B is going to win a lot of states in the South South. So Southeast is a sure bet. He's going to win Southeast. Then when you go to the Southwest, if you look at the interview the young man was giving, I will come to that. So if you go to the Southwest, Lagos alone, P2B is going to share that vote with Tinubu. And Ogun State, I'm not even sure of Tinubu in that Ogun State. So P2B is going to, take a chunk of vote in those Southwest. So for me, there are so many ways that this election is just playing the way God wanted it. If you watch how this election have been playing, you will know that God hands in this election. So anybody cannot take it for granted. We see what is happening. They can do whatever they want, but at the end of the day, you will see Labour Party. I wish that Kwankwaso will join, and he's going to join. Trust me, because we still have about 4 months to go. December, people can make their decision. January, people can still make their decision. So we still have 4 months to go. Another thing again, you look at this thing, the affair of the man that was speaking to Arise News, to the secretary to affair. The man explained everything perfectly. It's just that the way Ruben Abati is doing the whole thing, making it as if even when the man was trying to elaborate it, that people to understand the reason why Afere endorsed P2OB, he was trying to cut the man short because he knows the man is trying to say the real thing, the reason why they endorse P2OB. Once the man starts saying, he will just see him, he just put down a question to cut the man off from what the man is saying. But we know what he's playing. So they can try to play any politics at the end of the day. Trust me, Peter Obi is going to come and mind because the way Nigeria, this country is penning everybody. Is penning every. I was watching somebody today. They're doing a post, just the people walking on the street in Ebado. You look at people saying they're going to vote Peter Obi. So I think that we're still going to do a lot of things to make sure that at the end of the day, this thing comes to reality because we are talking, but at the end of the day, people are putting a lot of work. We can't just deny people. A lot of people, Nigerians are putting their effort. I would say I will give them kudos to that. Everybody's everybody's because now nobody's paying them, but they are doing everything they can to make sure that this thing comes to light. So every Nigerian, one way or the other, they are contributing. It's not easy. And another thing again is I want to say something about I've forgotten what I want to say. I just mentioned it here. About P2B, Donald Okupe comments to say P2B should. For me, I don't support that idea. I want P2B to go to every debate because one, Nigeria is watching. If you watch, I watched Tunde Dinon when there was a video they posted during that town hall meeting. You see people watching P2B as if they're watching Champions League. Nigerians are watching. Those people are not watching because they want to come and watch Okowa or they want to come. No, they are watching P2B. So if P2B see any opportunity, you can go there, do your best because Nigeria see you. Because
God bless you, my brother.
Please do. So for me, I support the idea that if you see any opportunity, anywhere they invite you, go to that place. Go there, do your best. Don't even if you look, you can't be able to go for it. Just do your best. Because if you stop going all those things, then you are playing the hands of APC and PDP. You are playing. The reason people are buying P2 because they are seeing P2B every day on television. That is why people are coming on to work. Even most people don't know what is Arise News, Mr. Niger Watch. Most people don't even know. They are coming to Mr. Niger Watch to come and see what they are doing. That is because P2B is coming. Everybody, is very easy for you to access P2B. It's very easy for you to
Yes.
hear what P2B is saying. So if they, our conscious Labour Party, they shouldn't play in the hands of APC and PDP because they are trying to make them to play in that hand. And once they fall into that trap, trust me, most people, because everybody wake up in the morning, they want to hear what P2B. People go to YouTube every day because they want to hear what
Okay.
P2B said. So if P2B stop going to those things, how am I going to know what P2B is doing? The reason why we know what P2B is doing, because he's giving us the platform for us to interact with him. People have access to pay. The other day, he did a Zoom meeting with people. You understand? So those things are the things that can make people to come to support you. So if you are playing this kind of old politician that APC are doing, my brother, I don't support that. So whoever have a contact to the DG, whoever have somebody that can be able to speak to them, tell them that they should reverse that statement. P2B should attend any conference, any debate. Go there. We know that those people are not, because they're not going to come. And those things are where you are getting your opportunity. That is where people are buying your ideas because they can see you very clear. People are watching you. So if they are going to stop this debate of a thing, Collins Mahan no day for it. They should reverse that statement. Let's keep doing what we've been doing because P2B is not scared of debating. He is capable. Unless when he's not capable, we can ask, okay, let's dodge this war. But for me,
That's
he's
it.
very
You have said it all, my brother.
100%. So for me, P2B should, Mr. Niger Watch, I believe you have their contact. Contact them, tell them that they should revise that statement. Let P2B keep doing the way P2B sell himself to in diaspora, because P2B went to that place to sell himself. If P2B couldn't go there, people won't be supporting P2B. People won't be going for that. So for me, every debate is important. Whether articulate, let them
So
show.
you
Whether
support
Tinubu
you
like, let them
support
show.
Mr. P2B attend all debates, right?
I agree on that. He should
Okay.
attend every debate. So thank you so much, Mr. Nayo.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much for your time. I would like us to quickly move on now to RV Collins. RV Collins, please take your time, talk to us, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Niger Watch. Good evening, the viewers, everybody in Nigeria at large. Thank you again to be here. Thank you once again for being here today. The panelists, everybody that is here. Please, I just want to start from what my brother just said now. People want to do something that will make people start talking about Mr. P2B badly. So for that debate, that debate, if he have the opportunity to go, let him go the debate. That is important because people want to hear him. Because many of those candidates, they are not coming because they don't have anything to say. They don't have nothing to present to Nigerians. But the man that I know, which is Mr. P2B, he has something to say at any given time because he's loaded. So for that, I support that movement that he have to go any necessary, anyone that is important, any debate that is important, he have to attend it. So that people will not start saying, now he's proving stubborn. Nigerians, we like to see backside of people. Some people, some Nigerians, they like to see any little thing, they will use it to condemn the person. So you have been doing well, you have been doing fine. They will not talk those ones, but those little things now, people will just capitalize on it. They will just hold hand on it and use it to bombast him. So that is that. I'm just going straight to the video that you played today. That video, I just want to say that God is opening their mouth to speak. Anybody that say we don't need those cabals, we need them. We need them. Whether they do good or they do bad, now they are returning back to know that what they have done is bad. Especially Obasanjo. People are saying Obasanjo is bad. Obasanjo. It's better that the time of Obasanjo, things were flowing. How I wish that we are still in the time of Obasanjo, people will not cry this much. The time of Obasanjo, he brought many things to Nigeria. It's true that maybe we can call him a thief, we can call him whatever, but he eat and he remain, do something to our country. Those one that is staying now, they are not doing nothing. They are doing nothing. They eat everything and they borrow and they eat. So for everybody that is saying, why is he going from one place, meeting all these cabals, meeting Obasanjo, meeting all this, they need to meet them, because the key of that Nigeria is some people's hand. As you said, some people plan this coronavirus, they spread it and they stand on it. A lot of people were at home, but now in this election that is coming, is getting tougher. And I believe that Mr. Peter Obi knows what he's doing, because he's not a dummy. I believe 100% that that man is clever. So, and this opportunity, I just want to use this media to say, if anybody think that is coming to play game in this election, you have to be very, very careful, because we are watching everybody in plasma TV, because they know that Nigerians now, they have waking up. The youth, the old, everybody eyes is open. So I believe that this election that is coming forth is not election like before, as usual. No. So for Obasanjo flying from a place to place, I know some of his videos I watched. I saw him raising Mr. Peter Obi's hand, saying he make a speech and said, "My work is done." Maybe those men, after they have done bad, they have been waiting for somebody they will trust, that they will hand over something to and say, this is the only person that can deliver Nigeria. And when they see this man now, they see Mr. Peter Obi, and this is the time they came out and they say they want to support him, that this is the only person we trust. Because in that video, in one of particular video I watched about Obasanjo, he raised his hand, he took him to sit, and he make a comment. He said, "My work is finished." In every other people that is campaigning, this man have not said this thing. That there is something that make him to make this speech, because when somebody do bad, maybe in the past, he have been trying to correct this mistake, and what I did wasn't good. Now he's trying to correct the mistake, but they have been looking. People are coming and going. They haven't found anybody worthy like Peter Obi. But now I think this is the time they think, yes, somebody that can continue what I wanted to do that they did not allow me to do is here. So let us not, Nigerians, I am talking to Nigerian people now at large, let us not use this time and say, because these people are criminal, because they are, remember, when they are criminal, when they steal and they remain, they did something. But those people that is here now, they are eating everything. They are eating everything. So if Obasanjo is in the game, trying to do something, let us watch him in the plasma TV and know what he's about to do. They are playing the game. They are trying to raise something. They are trying to plan something. We are watching. We are not fools anymore. So that is for the Obasanjo and the cabals. I think that this time now we need all of them. We need anybody that want to contribute good in this politics of today, as Shehu used to call it. He would say politics of today. So anybody that want to contribute good, that want to impart in this movement that we have now, the new Nigeria that we have, because this new Nigeria is a place that we want to call home. The people that is in diaspora, that they will call it home, they will have a place to go. Not the people, the Nigeria that we are today, that people are fleeing out from Nigeria every day. When you go to airport in Nigeria, you will see thousands of souls leaving that country. Everybody is picking passport and running away because of bad people in the seat. So the Nigeria we want is Nigeria that's going to work. And something, I just want to use this opportunity also to throw a little light on our Igbo race or whatever tribe, whatever they are saying. People may think that Igbo people, maybe they forget Nnamdi Kanu or they drop. No, they did not forget Nnamdi Kanu. They did not drop. But this time we see somebody that is moving to direction of bringing people together. That is what we have been crying for since. People love Nigeria with passion. Those people that love Nigeria with passion is people that want to bring people together. All the ethnic, they want to bring them together. They want the Nigeria to work. So when you see somebody that wants Nigeria to work, I think we need to abandon every other thing that will be distracting us. Not that we forget. To abandon something does not mean that you forget it. You may abandon a project, but you did not forget the project. Now anybody can abandon any project that he had before concern the country to move to this direction that we are going. That is why you see Obasanjo now, maybe there is some project they have before. They want to make a U-turn because they see somebody that is moving to direction of making Nigeria to work as one. This time is a time that we're not supposed to separate anybody, that this one is Hausa man, this one is Yoruba, this one is Igbo. No, it's not time of separation. This is time of coming together to make Nigeria to work. As of today, as I'm talking to you, everybody know what is euro today to Nigeria, to naira, what is dollar today to naira. But when Obasanjo that we are accusing was in seat, we know how much naira was a market. But today, everything have escalated to what we don't know. So we can never allow these people to continue. For I just want to make a promise to Abubakar, what is it called, the man that is competing with Peter Obi. Obasanjo make a promise to him and say, you can never be a president while I'm alive. And that is why Obasanjo is making everything possible that man can never be a president. For him, I think that Abubakar, or whatever they call him, should go and rest himself, that he can never be a president because Obasanjo is still living. As what Niger Watch said sometime, Suwere today, if he knows something, I know that this message will go to him. If he knows something, as a lover of Nigeria, as a lover of the nation that he say he loves, that he want to bring together, he wants Nigeria to move. I think that this time is time that Suwere will abandon any of his ego or whatever we may call it to join this movement, and this thing will make him to be a hero. It will make him to be hero because we love him. I think that this time is the time that he will prove to us that he really, that he's not looking for his own selfish interest. He's looking for Nigeria that is going to work. For him to be staying there saying, oh, over my dead body, I can never be obedient. That means you are working towards your own selfish interest. So for people like Obasanjo, you see them now, people that want Nigeria to work, they are turning back, they are returning. While all these ones that is dividing, trying to do it on their own, trying to say what they cannot do, they are just working on their own selfish interest. So if Suwere, like the man that we are talking about, Kwankwaso, if Kwankwaso really like what we have been seeing that he have been doing, Kwankwaso is somebody that don't love people.
Oh, we lost RV Collins right there. If you can hear me, please quickly join the screen, Mr. RV Collins. But anyways,
right.
thank you very much.
This person. Kashi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Niger Watch.
All right, then I said we lost him. Let's just move on to the next person. We have a lot of people.
Yes, that will be Mr. J.E. Mr. J.E., good evening to you. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks, Kachi. Thanks again, Niger Watch and the panelists there. Once more, I want to say kudos to every one of you and to commend your efforts and time that you keep putting in through this medium to ensure the best of Nigeria, a country that we all, love dearly. If you all will permit me to finish what I was actually saying in regards to the first time I had called earlier, what I was actually going to suggest to Labour Party is I never actually advocated, or I'm not asking either or requesting or suggesting that they shouldn't attend any debate. Now, any debate that they are called for, if it is a presidential debate, for Peter Obi to be present or for Peter Obi to be interrogated, it has to be between him and the other presidential candidates. And in exception of that, if the other parties are presenting anyone that is other than the presidential candidate, the Labour Party can equally, because they also have the various offices, except, maybe currently those in National Assembly, senators and maybe that they don't currently have. But in terms of the folks that are, looking to lead as president, or vice presidents and the like. They certainly do have the various, position of candidates that could go one on one instead of, a presidential candidate going to speak, with a vice presidential candidate, or anyone lesser in terms of the position they're looking to, occupy. And secondly, I was also suggesting Peter Obi, ever since he came to limelight, has made himself known not just to Nigerians, but to not just to Nigerians based in Nigeria, but to Nigerians based all over the world. He may not have visited the entire, Nigerians all over the world, but he's, made himself available to as many as he can. And what I will suggest between now till, the day of election, he doesn't actually have to wait, just like he's never actually had to wait for any debate to be known to Nigerians or to avail himself for Nigerians to question and want to know what qualifications he has to want to vie to lead them. They can also go ahead and add to what they've been doing so far, what they call the town hall meetings, like they do out here in the States, where the party can organize fora where people, Nigerians from, every state that they go to, come sit with him and ask. Now, those same media organizations like Arise and the rest of them, most of them, of course, can be invited. Sometimes they will actually come on their own because they want some ratings. And they can come, hear him interact with Nigerians that wants to know more about, their potential, leader. That way, he will keep himself in the mind of Nigerians as, it approaches, this 2023 forthcoming election. And as well as take himself completely away from any medium or fora that is being set up just to antagonize him. Imagine someone that never showed up like Tinubu, and never someone that never had the infantry or guts to show up, having to comment. That's exactly what they want. They just want Peter to go out there and turn around and start making caricature of whatever any other, person comes out there to say, because they know that they cannot even come and open up their mouth and say exactly what they can offer because they absolutely have nothing to offer. But I tell you one thing, they do have so much in terms of all the money that they've stolen, stashed out, waiting to buy whoever they can afford to, because as far as they're concerned, they think they own Nigeria, but as fate will have it, this forthcoming election, they don't know that the same God that has made each and every one of us, is the one that actually appoints a leader. As far as they're concerned, they think they have it in their box, but come that day, God willing, they will be put to shame. And that also brings me to reminding each and every one of us to keep continuing to advocate, to folks out there in Nigeria, especially those in diaspora, to pick up whatever, instrument such as the PVC that they need to vote, but not just pick it up, also reach out to their friends, and neighbors to go as well and pick up their PVC and endeavor to show up on the day of election, vote, and not just vote, but also stand around and ensure that their vote counts. And then on the video that you just showed currently, the few I have to say about that is it doesn't matter whoever is coming to converse right now, or we come to understand that is equally doing some underground work for Peter, be it Obasanjo, as well as Francis who wants to come on board. They are all welcome. And one other thing, I don't really advocate much for Obasanjo, but one thing I want every one of us to realize is when it was Obasanjo's tenure, regardless of how devilish he might be, we all can also recall the fact that a lot of professionals came to play when Obasanjo was at the helm of affairs. He brought in a lot of professionals from every background across the entire country. If you look at what is currently happening in that country right now, you can tell everyone occupying the helms of affairs, all the ministers, commissioners or whatever they have out there, they're all one tribe, all Fulanese or Hausa people occupying everywhere. Whether they know exactly what they're doing, whether they read that profession or not, they're just everywhere,
Okay.
from bottom to the top. So please let us be open to whoever that is willing to help us get to that destination. And come
All right.
2023, we hope, we'll all get exactly what we're looking for, but especially
All
today.
right.
So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Mr. J, for coming out here to lend your voice to what we are doing. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now let's quickly move to Mr. Fidelis Obi. Mr.
Hold on,
Fidelis, good evening to you. Thanks for joining.
hold on, Kashi. Before we move on to Mr. Fidelis, please.
Mhm.
I know you don't try this number, so please be patient. Let me quickly play this video right here. It's a 3 minutes video. This is just an awareness to all the obedience all over the world, especially for the Labour Party, logo, because they are trying to set up some distractions right now. We need to put this on air so that all of us can know. This is one of the benefits why we normally say share our videos, so that others will know what we are doing here. Let's watch this and see the distraction that they are trying to do, because a new party have been created, or I don't know if it's a scam or what's going on, but everything must be taken very serious right now.
This is now very, very important information. They call my attention to something very important this morning. They don't go form one new party, whether they call Zenith Labour Party. Now, the sole aim of this party is not for any other thing, but to confuse people not to vote for Labour Party. Yes. The logo dey my screen like this. Their logo, if you see the difference between their logo and Labour Party logo, their own logo, you go see where human beings now they use to. You go see where human beings they climb ladder. Labour Party too na human being, but you go see 3 people, father, mother, and pikin or something like that. So the idea of this whole thing now, when people reach there, since they put the candidate face for the ballot paper and na logo, people go just follow take vote. So now somebody now from another opposition party now go register this party, so that people will come they thumbprint for that particular logo in place of Labour Party. That's for people we know really to know. You understand? So now I feel people need to be aware. This Labour Party logo, and people need to really pay stand attention. You understand? They need to look am very, very well to know am. So that when you come across it, or when you come across anything will look similar, you go feel differentiate am. It is not just for the elite. This message especially now for those with the villages, and for those who be saying even in this city, but maybe they not really to pay attention to them. Maybe they carried away by Peter Obi. They need to know. They need to know. So that's why I decided to put the 2 logo on the screen, so that everybody will see exactly what they try to talk about. Everybody should be aware of what I'm trying to talk about. Because whether they like them or not, enough is enough.
All right, I'm going to stop that video right there. Thank you very much, my people. I thought I should bring this to your screen because everybody know that the time of registration, party registration is already over a long time ago. But these people, anything can happen. To be honest, at the moment, as you all know, that Tinubu is plotting his own people inside the INEC. It came out the other day, and Chanes talked about it, and Arise also talked about it. So I believe these same people can manipulate any kind of thing. So it's better anything we see right now, instead of disregarding it, we bring it to the people's attention for everybody to know the right thing to do. Thank you very much. Kashi, are you there? Over back to you.
Yes, Mr. Niger Watch, I'm here. Mr. Fidelis, we know say you don't try. I beg, it's your turn to speak. Thank you.
Um,
Unmute your
eh,
mic. Okay.
okay. Yeah, my mic is on. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me this chance to speak on this platform. And let me start by thanking all those who have spoken before me.
Him to come with his vision, with his discipline, with his integrity, and then his talent character. When Peter B. gets in, this idea of looting will be a thing of the past because since he won't loot, he won't allow that Baba Ahmed to loot. Then who again will go and loot? Is he you that will go and pad the budget where P2B is? It can't work.
And
Instead,
Dino Malaye have to start paying tax for all his cars.
Well, the thing about it is that, the thing about like Dino Melai. Remember, if you show me your friend, I tell you the type of person you are. Dino is a very good friend of Ike Kweremadu, so you can. I don't want to say anything, so just you can put one and two together. All
I
these
already
people
got that.
jumping up, all they are trying to do is just they are not going there to serve Nigeria. They're only hoping that by putting their people so that they cover themselves because everybody is.
Even if you want us to divert a little bit now, although we're going to be talking about this tomorrow, Ikormado at the moment now, even the daughter, the sick daughter, is also according to the United Kingdom government now. It looks like she's going to prison as well.
You see, the thing is, the only thing about that black man is that we hardly learn. Now,
Wow.
when they say 40 houses, you total it, it's running into billions. What will it cost to build a good hospital? These are the three things. One, land. Two, you put up a block. Is it not block and cement? You roof it. At most, it
And
becomes
get
a one.
sophisticated equipment.
No, don't listen. Not listen. Then you put a block and then build it. Maybe the type of building bring 100 or at least 150 million. You do it, do the area, fence it. Maybe then you go abroad because this is government to government. A GE, a good General Electrics of Canada and all these Siemens of Germany. You tell them, say, come. We want to do it as a vendor. That is what most hospitals do in UK. They don't pay cash. All they do is you come as a vendor, they sign contract with you. Every 6 months you maintain it. It's like buying a mortgage. It's like paying mortgage in which you put small money and then every year as they come to service, you give them. After 25 years, it becomes your own. You invite them, invite Siemens. They will install what is it called, the dialysis equipment there. Do you know in the UK now, the old 14 inches TV, if you know how it is, they are making dialysis machine to be like that, such that if you have a kidney problem, you don't need to be coming to the hospital all the time. They will keep it in your house. If you want to go and play football, after playing football, you come back, plug it to your by the side of your body, to the kidney, and be watching TV. It is dialyzing. Once in a while, I mean, what's it called? These nurses that visit from one house to the other, they just link you to one. They come and look at it. It's going well. Otherwise, they say call an ambulance and come to the hospital. So this is the level they've advanced. Why can't Ekweremadu spend 1 billion naira and do 500 million and build
It's
this
very
type of thing
sad.
for his people?
Greed.
Why?
Greed is
Why?
what led him to
Why?
where he is today. Now
Exactly.
the daughter as well is facing charges.
See, I wish somebody will help us. 10 houses in Abuja, 3 in America, 2 in the UK, making 15, 1 in Lagos, making 16, 9 in Dubai, making 25, 15 houses in Enugu. That is
Yes.
40. That makes it 40. 15 plus 9 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 10. One person, and he's still interested in going back.
And there
So
are
why?
more that we have not found out yet.
No, these are house, not cash. We are not talking of cash. These
Let's
are
just move
houses.
on. We will discuss this tomorrow. Thank you very much, Mr. CM. Fortunately, you did not come. We'd have a second opportunity to talk
It's
again.
okay.
Thank
It's
you. Thank
okay.
you. We appreciate you always, as you know. Son of God is joining us because I'm keeping the Fidelis to be the last person to talk to me. Son of God, you're just joining us right now. Please, you have 2 minutes to talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Sorry, I am joining a bit late. I think I don't know if you're about to close. Well, I
Yeah,
just
we are
wanted
rounding up
to.
now. You have 2 minutes, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. I just wanted to make a little bit of contribution. Obviously, this concerning this debate of a thing, I think I agree with the Labour Party about what the decision that they have taken about Peter Obi, because Peter Obi, if you look at this Peter Obi and these people, Peter Obi is not made to any of the people that he's running with. As far as most Nigerians are concerned, he's the best. He's the best candidate. It's just that it's unfortunate. I mean, I don't know if you are aware of the latest release by the from the US about this Bola Tinubu's certified copies of his case from the US about the.
Yeah, we saw it, but we cannot talk about it because we could not verify it from a
No, it is
platform.
certified. The copies are certified. It's not this is there's no other this thing.
That's what I'm saying. No, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've seen it, but we have
Okay,
not.
you've seen it.
We like to. Anything we do here on Nigeria Watch must come from a verified and legitimate platform. So we saw
so
it
you want to do your own
August.
investigation.
Where did you find it?
Investigation.
Have you seen any of our mainstream media talk about it?
Well, they will never talk about it now. You know, they will never talk about it because these
that's
people are
fine.
paid off.
Okay, what
They
about?
are paid off. They will never talk
what
about
about mainstream from America? You know, legit classified one.
You know, the problem is that those people, it's not really a big news to them. It's up to Nigeria to decide on what they want to do. All the Nigerians have done is to go and get a certified copy of the judgment. So that's what they have got now. So
I believe the article, but I can't display it here. Like I said,
no, I understand. No, it's okay. I agree with what you are doing. Do your own investigation. But the long and short of it is that it is only in Nigeria we have a person like this who has this type of thing hanging over his head. But from the indication that people are saying, because I listen to a lot of other people, they are saying that this thing is causing a very big problem within the APC now. This is their latest headache that they have. So you have candidates that are not. Look, Peter Obi is not on the same level to all these people. Atiku himself has a case in the US. All of them, they have cases all over. What type of country is this?
In fact,
it's
please,
not their mate. It's not their mate. It's on a different level.
Please,
it's on a different level to all these people.
Please, those of you in the US, help us.
God,
if they have freedom of information, something, try and obtain all those judgments. At least if we can't sample them on Niger Watch because of what is it called, for reasons of copyright or whatever. I mean, we can have it individually on our WhatsApp system, and then
I have it. I have it.
No, not because of copyright.
I have it now myself. I will have it
with me right here. It's not. It doesn't have.
Send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll send it to you. I have it.
Son of God.
I have
please hold on. It's not because of copyright. It's because of how do I say it?
Verification.
Verification.
To verify it. I have it.
Our platform.
I have it.
Yes, our platform only display things that is verifiable. We don't just come on air to talk because we want to talk to people. So I have it right here on my phone. It's here. I'm going to put it on the platform right now.
Please,
so that
put it.
I'll put it on our WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp, yes.
Those of us there will see it immediately. But until it's verified from a legitimate and classified platform, we cannot show it here. That's
okay. That's okay. That's okay. But it is. I'm happy all these things are happening because gradually, this man is not on the same level. Peter Obi is not their mate. He's not their mate. He's on a different level. He's on a different level. They have to realize. Anyway, I'm happy how things are working out. Eventually, all these people they have to leave the race because they're not the same level. These people are just wasting our time. Nigeria has to change. Nigeria has to change. And the only person that can do it now is the man that is Peter Obi. There's no other person. Tinubu, Atiku, they're all the same thing. They're all people that have shady past. They have a lot of things that are chasing them. This thing just needs, it's just a disgrace that in a country like Nigeria is the only place you have people like this coming to run for office. They should be hiding their face in shame. These people should be hiding themselves. But they're coming out to run for office. It is terrible. It is so terrible.
Thank
you for giving me this
and particularly those people that are in the diaspora. when they come here to promote Tinubu Atiku, ask them whether the equivalent of Tinubu Atiku will be running for president in the country where they are residing.
Okay. All right. My people, for those of you on our WhatsApp group, I've just posted it right there. You can go through it. It's a big shame and a big disgrace to Agbado man. Unfortunately, I'm waiting for a verified platform to talk about it. Although it's true, okay, but because I don't have anybody to hold it on to, that's why I can't display it here. You know, thank you very much. Let's go to Mr. Fidelis. Mr. Fidelis, sir, it's your turn now. Use your 3 minutes to talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for what you're doing. Like I said earlier, your commitment is obvious, my brother. Your commitment is obvious. We want a good country, you know, so congratulations, because you could have been using your time for something else, but, you know, you believe that Nigeria is worth fighting for. And I believe the same as well. So, the previous speaker said something about the UK, like trying to compare Nigeria with UK about medical stuff and this and that. But unfortunately, you can't compare darkness and light. You know, unfortunately, I don't know. The only thing I have in common with Donald Trump is when he says, you know, when he says something that some people will say, he's talking too much, he's saying rubbish. So Donald Trump says, he asked the question, show me one country where a black man is in charge that is in order. You know, some people will say, he's being racist, he's saying that, but when we are with friends, we'll say, but let's look at it, you know, fundamentally. Which country in this world a black man is in charge? It will take you time to think. Some will say Rwanda, Paul Kagame. I say, okay, yeah, Paul Kagame, okay. Another one, you say South Africa. Say South Africa, since black people took over, South Africa has been retrogression. Things are going backwards. Corruption has been endemic and everything. So, you know, these guys know what is good. Ekuremadu traveled to UK to come and seek medical attention for the daughter and leave his own country that he know those things should be done there as well. So these guys, to me, they are just demons. They are not human beings. And to me, I have no sympathy for him. Wherever he's passing through, I really wish the law, the country where we are living in the UK here, you can't compromise anything like Nigeria. We know if he was in Nigeria, by now he would be at home. But here is different. Here you face the real, you know, the law will be on you. They will tell you, you know, you'll be saying all kinds or whatever you know. The UK here, they have a classified information about these persons. They know who they are dealing with. He might not know it, but they know him very well.
The surprising part of it now, that is sharing sympathy here and there, the UK government is now even charging the sick girl right now. They are not interested if she's sick.
The UK government doesn't do something they know what they are doing. His case now is in January. January will come again. You will hear they will say, no, they are still gathering intelligence. They will shift it again. They know what they are doing. Here it's not Nigeria. You can't compromise anything. Here, Boris Johnson is out of government, not because he stole anything or whatever, only lying. He said he didn't hold any party. That is why Boris Johnson is out of government here. Everybody descended on him, saying what? When we were all locked down, our children couldn't even mingle with their mates. You were there throwing parties in Downing Street. When you're supposed to be the example. That's why he's out of office as we speak. But in Nigeria, there people are doing whatever. Some people believe leadership is their birthright. They are born to rule others because they have money. They have stole so much. You know, their money have to speak for them. So you don't have any right to invite them anywhere to come and tell anybody anything. You know, you just shut your mouth, keep quiet, and do what I ask you to do, and that's it. In the 21st century, I believe Nigerians. If I'm very, very upset, if I have to be honest, I'm extremely upset when I see these people who cannot identify anything they have ever done in their life to accumulate all the wealth they have. They can't show nothing if not through political offices. And then they will have the audacity to come out to show us a common primary school living certificate, which is basic. A basic education certificate that that gives you the, you know, that how can I call it, the knowledge to be able to read and write, not for anything else. You know, when you see something, you can be able to read it and stuff like that. And then secondary school is to improve on that very primary school certificate. You can't provide none of these things. Then you want to come and be the president of a country like Nigeria? Nigeria that is known for being excellent in many things. Our doctors are here, our nurses. You come and see GPs in the UK. Most of them, any office you enter in Nigeria, speaking your language. Professionals who are here looking after human people here. And then people who can't even present a common school certificate. They want to be president. They are going around parading themselves all over the place as if they are qualified to rule others. What is your qualification? What?
Thank you.
What? What is your qualification? You know. So
all right.
Just 1 minute. 1 minute, man. Yeah, Niger was now talking about Ruben Abati. Ruben Abati, like some people say, Ruben Abati is a card-carrying member of PDP. So you don't expect him to be partial. So even if he tries to be partial, the demon in him called PDP will not allow him, because he somehow, in my view, he's a part of the establishment that have brought Nigeria where it is today. So he has been he entangles with them. He sits with them. He knows them. So he see Obi as a newcomer, as a former PDP or whatever. So he doesn't really think that Obi should be given that. But I believe when Obi will be in the presidency, he will change. He will realize that Nigerians are wiser. Nigerians have really understood what is going on. So that about then talking about Obasanjo should be respected. Those who are talking about cabals in most part of the country, there are people who own the country, even who like it or not. For instance, in UK here, Tony Blair have done everything he has done. Panels have been constituted, all kinds of investigation. Tony Blair is still working around. He's untouchable. Nobody touch him. You know, despite all the panels came out with the same conclusion that he lied, he did, but he's still here. Many people, before you become a Labour Party, you must go and visit him. He has an office in central London where people book appointment to see him. He's still relevant in the political system here. Obasanjo is the same in Nigeria. Obasanjo, you hate him or like him, he's somehow, I don't know how to really put it. In the Tigray region of Ethiopia now, Obasanjo has brokered a deal there. There's peace now. They have signed a peace agreement. It was done by the old man called Obasanjo. So the man have his own role to play. For him to touch P2B and raise his hand up, that says everything. He knows all these people. He knows Tinubu very well. He knows Atiku very, very well. He knows Obi. So the man have made his choice. So sometimes character speaks. Some people expect him to come out publicly and say, Obi is the one I'm following. Obi is the one I support. People speak through character. If you know how to analyze character, it's very easy for you to understand where he is. And then so then Kwankwaso, to me, if Kwankwaso knew that his political relevance depend on Obi, he could have been the vice president. But unfortunately, the people in the north doesn't believe to be second. They always believe being number one is their birthright. So that, to me, that's arrogance. So I don't know if Obi believe they can work together in any capacity. Everything that will make to chase these old boreheads out of town should be done. Chase them out of town. That is what matters.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fidelis. Thank you. I would like to always have you here so we can learn from each other. Thank you for all your wonderful contributions today, for your enlightenment as well. Okay, I would like us to move on now to Engineer Ken, who's just joining us now. Engineer Ken, good evening to you. We are rounding up now. I will give you 3 minutes to talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Niger Watch.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you guys doing, man?
We are good. You have only 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
I'm on vacation, so I just tuned in. Man, you guys are doing an absolutely good job. My major concern is the PDP and the APC government that their presidential candidates are not coming up in any debate. I don't know why they are afraid. Because their brain is an empty brain, so they have nothing to offer. Because all over the world, even here in America, when people run for presidential candidates, you as an aspirant that wants to run, you have to be the one to be on the front line. In any debates, you don't have to send people in to talk for you. It's a very, very shameful thing to their part. And these guys, the word shame does not exist in where they are. I don't know why. I don't know why. Then secondly, the one of Tinubu, Tinubu, when every paper that you guys were talking about is true. You know, that thing has been verified. It's a clear talk. You know, that guy was a drug baron, one and two. That is not his Tinubu. No, it's not his real. It's not his real name. That was not the name that he used in going to school here in the US. No, I think he was adopted into the family of Tinubu, you know. So that is not his real name. You know, that man has so many skeleton in his cupboard.
So many
You
baggage.
know, it's very, you know, it's a big time manipulator. You know, it's a very big time. It's a colonist. You know, it's terrible. That is why him and Oshomole are best friend. You know, because both of them are the same stars. Like that, they play that league. You know, so Tinubu is no go area. No go area. Just pray. My prayer is this: Nigerians, wake up, wake up, shine your eye. Wake up, shine your eye, use your brain. You know, those of you that are still saying Emi Loco, you know, and our brother, you dead because you have no brother. You are just on your own. These guys has no conscience. So they don't care about you. The reason why you see them right now, because they want you to thumbprint for them. You know? So by the time you give them that fingerprint of yours, you're done. You're done. You won't get food from the gutters. You won't see it to eat. You will not. You know, the other day in Nigeria Watch platform, one of our person posted a 60-wheeler, you know, a truck flatbed loading naira all the way. They were carrying into bank, and they were all Northerners, you know, Fulanis. They all this naira in their warehouses as if they are stocking rice and beans bags to go sell in the market. Why people are dying? People are begging to leave. There's no food, no money, and they're urging all these things. Now, it is true what former President Trump said, you know, about Nigerians. You know, it is true about Africans. Look at every black word. I said it the other time in Nigeria Watch platform. Look at every other word in Africa and Caribbean that a black man is a president. It's not working. It's none. I've been all over the world, Asia, Europe, North America, South America. You know, when you see a poor country, I remember in 1999 when I went to Ecuador International Airport, International Airport at that time was better than Ecuador International Airport. It was better. You know, even the same year too, when I went to Bogota in Colombia, you know, Nigeria International Airport was 20 times better than Colombia International Airport. But when you leave the airport down to the city, my brother, it's like New York. It's like Beverly Hills. Even in Ecuador, as they are poor, when you come to their street, my brothers, you know, beautiful. It's just like America. There's no different. I wept. And these are the people that our wages are higher than. But their living is way better than us. So Nigerians, whatever we are doing, know that we don't have time. My brothers and sisters in Nigeria Watch platform, crying out every day by day for you to hear our voice. No, we are not homeless. We are not jobless. You know, the reason why we are showing our love and concern, because we want you people to live a better life that we are living in the diaspora. Please, never you sell your vote for no agbado, for no beans, for no rice, and for no money. Go there choose a better leader in Labour Party. Papa, Mama, Pikin, Peter Obi. Thank you very much, Naija Watch. And this is my time.
Engineer Ken, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. You have said it. I beg go now, Papa, Mama, Pikin, Labour Party, all the way. Let me quickly acknowledge. Now only 2 super chat now we get today. Anyway, because saying I'm midday yet.
Sorry, please. How do that super chat? How do we do? Because I would like to support what is going on here, Mr. Naija Watch, please. Please,
Okay.
sorry for cutting you short. That's what I forgot to ask you. How do we do that? Let me know. And secondly, please just add me to the WhatsApp group, please. Fidelis Obi.
No, you need to send the message to our WhatsApp number.
Okay.
Do you have our WhatsApp number? Let me put it on the screen. Just send the message there and state your name and ask for you to be added to the group. I'll add you there.
Okay.
That's the number there on the screen. You know, and for the super chat, it's just right there on the comment section. It's a dollar sign. If you click on the dollar sign, it will ask you to donate to the channel. Then if you donate, we'll see it here and we'll put it on the screen and acknowledge it. It's just to encourage what we're doing here. For some people that doesn't like to use a super chat, we also have an account number we normally put on the screen. I'll put that one on the screen now after you finish writing the number.
Yeah. Put the account number, man. Put it. You guys are doing very well.
All right. So I'll just put the account number right there on the screen now. So you can as well use that one to support what we are doing here. And that's it. Literally, thank you very much, my people. Let me quickly acknowledge those that have super chatted us today. Now only 2 people now super chat me today. Oh, God is watching. God is watching, to be honest. Me not they happy for here because if now Kashi and Ima now or leftists, no, if me and leftists they sharp people they super chat us together. But when it comes to Kashi and Ima, you know, like say biasness don't attack this thing. Anyway, Mr. Victor, thank you very much for the super chat and the wonderful message you sent along with it. You know, by saying that if Peter Obi is traveling or if he's going for any kind of interview or a debate, he should carry that here along with him. You know, I like that. Thank you very much for the super chat. May your pocket never run dry. I want to appreciate another of our brother here who super chatted us a few minutes ago. Thank you so much. Parker, thank you very much for the super chat. May God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. I really do appreciate. God bless all of you now. Thank you, my wonderful people. Retired and say power of women. Not be now intimidation be that now. You know good now. If you know they oppress us, will be men. You know they see and say bad though. But if now una just now, see now you they happy. Manarita no more yes corner they happy now say Ima and Kashi, you know, they lead for this channel. God is watching. My brother, Mr. Fidelis, to be honest, I want to have you here again because I learned a lot from you today. I like you to come back again so that we can learn more from each other. Because listen, the problem or the situation that we all are facing in Nigeria, one person cannot sort it out. We must join head together to do this together. By the special grace of Almighty God, February 2023, all of us will come here, we will celebrate together. You know, I know they drink alcohol. That day I chose I go drink and I go pour for my body as well. I will buy champagne, drink.
I can't wait. I can't wait. My brother, we need to be proud again as Nigerians.
Yes,
we need to be proud.
Exactly.
We need to be proud. Everything is working. Our musicians are so creative. If you enter any houses here in the UK, Caribbeans are watching Nollywood through different platforms. That's what, if they are not at work, Nollywood is what they are watching, keeping them busy. And then our government are just nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Nigeria is headless.
We are getting there. This is the time to have a new Nigeria. You know, I appreciate every one of you for putting all your effort for us to be where we are today, for the fight and all that. We know that Peter Obi cannot do it alone. In fact, this is a collective effort. We all are doing it, and I'm so happy with this. To be honest, every day when I'm coming live, I'm smiling and I'm happy because this is what I want to do. This is where I want to find myself. You know, I'm so happy that I'm privileged. I have a platform, you know, on this particular time. Just imagine, I not get platform, you not get platform. If I go to beg Agbado people will get platforms, I beg. Give us opportunity most to talk our own now. They don't will give you.
Mr. Nagawash.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
You know, I want to create an audience for my co-brothers that are on this line today. You know, Elvis is trying his best. Now we have a lot of people now working for us. You know, we have 2 extra people now, Katri and Ima. You know, these guys have to make a living. You know, I want us, we that we are the pioneers of this Nigeria world, I want us to hold a separate meeting. Every pick us together so that at least we should be having a monthly fund that we can be paying every month, you know, to promote this platform of ours, you know, to help to pay these workers, to help to do the needful, because we need money to work, you know, because you can't be doing everything alone. You know, this is a lot of work, even though you refuse to cry out, you know. So I know that you are stressful because it's a lot of work, you know. So please, my brothers, my sisters, if you can hear me, you know, this platform is ours. It belongs to us, you know. So we have to do this. You know, Leftis is there in abroad too, you know, bills every day. We're doing all these things. We have to support these guys. You know, we need to form a very big team, you know, so that at least even though say it's $1 every month or $1 every week from us, super chat is for those few people that love us online. But we are the carcass. You know, every day we log in. It takes time. It takes money. It takes work. We all know that in Nigeria there is no light. He has to buy diesel. He has to buy petrol. You know, a petrol right now is almost 350 per a liter. Diesel is about 1,000 naira per liter. He has to buy them to power. He has to buy airtime. You know, so now he has to pay workers. So look at it. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. And the man he choose to become an obedient person. You see, you know, I pray for him. If not me, maybe I could go for Agbado. You understand? To collect money. But the man choose freedom. So please, guys, let's do this.
Thank you, Engineer Ken. Thank you so much. God bless every one of you. I appreciate you all. I want to thank you, Engineer Ken, for that suggestion. Yes, whatever we're doing here, we're just doing it for the love of our country, and we want a better country. All the benefit that I'm enjoying today in the United Kingdom is my wish somehow, someday I can enjoy the same benefit in my own country. Even though we cannot enjoy 100% of it, if we can enjoy like 20% or 30% of it, is a good thing. But at the moment, we're on zero. We're not enjoying anything. So that's why I said by February, we all will come here to celebrate together by the special grace of Almighty God. You know, fingers crossed. We have Mr. Fidelis. We lost you there before. Thanks for rejoining again. Thank you very much, my people. Yes, if anybody is out there that want to volunteer, that okay, I'll be paying their salary. That's fine. Me myself, I go manage, no problem. You know, I pay these people that graduate or they pay their salary. If you don't let me tell them, the day where their salary due, I'll call they say, sorry, this week, you know, money not day like that. I can't do that because I want the movement to keep going, you know. So yes, I'm grateful. People super chat us every day here. You know, we are very, very grateful, to be honest. Those of you that are sharing our videos, liking our videos, super chatting us, joining us here, our wonderful panelists, commenters. In fact, everybody is busy. I want to say we are grateful. We are grateful. It's not compulsory that you must super chat us. It's not compulsory that you must give us any financial support. It's not compulsory at all. But you're doing it, and I'm grateful. You know, the biggest one is share our videos because we want our voices to go far. to be honest, because if we end up here 4 hours or 5 hours talking, you did not share the videos for others to hear what all of us have been saying, what all the panelists have been giving since, it now looks like, we are just here talking to ourselves. Thank you very much, my people. Mr. Fidelis, it looks like you want us to still say something. I'll give you 30 seconds, say something. We're rounding up.
Yeah, I was just trying to say, like some who are saying about, like, I understand what they are saying, like P2B to insist on his decision not to show and this. A lot of people basically are waiting whenever they are here, whenever they hear Obi will be on TV, they somehow stand still. Even though I know the repetition of the same things become somehow boring, or, if you like, but then that is the only way, that is the only tools he has got. That's how we got to know him. That's how we got to listen to him and all those kinds. So I think we should just encourage him to continue.
Okay.
But if he goes somewhere, like somebody suggested, I still buy that idea. If the vice presidents are on the stand, then that will go up. As that is still, that is doable. That he too is eloquent. He's he's educated. He can stand his ground at any forum. And then talking about how this platform and the people, my brother, will do whatever we can, because what has brought Nigeria to where it is today is corruption. A lot of people are doing the wrong thing because they can't survive through doing the right thing. That's why corruption is in Nigeria today. So since we are here, we are people of conscience, people of honor, who knows that if Nigeria works, it is in the interest of everybody. There will be peace, there will be love, there will be happiness, there will be stability. Let's do it. It's not a taboo to say to pay the people who are here, working here. It's a necessity. After all, there is a saying that says, where the tie goat, that's where he eat. How do you want somebody who is corrupt tomorrow to corner one of them with 200,000 or 300,000, and then you tell him to say no? They say the spirit might say no, but the body, So this is the only way we can prevent things like that from happening. For me, I will contribute to make sure that they continue doing what they are doing here, because a lot of people who are working in the diaspora, who doesn't have time. Today I'm off. Tomorrow I'm off. I will be here. A lot of people who doesn't have time, because here is not a place where when the bill is due, you say you don't have. No, here, most of the things are direct debit here. It goes out of your account. So you just have to log in and to see, just to confirm that it has gone. Nobody calls you to say, start talking stories and this and that. No. So a lot of people work here. And where do they get their news? It's on YouTube. When they come back from work, shower, have their meal and stuff like that, the next thing, they go to listen to Niger Watch. They go to YouTube. That's where they get the news. So it has to continue. My brother, you don't know what you are doing. I don't want to start taking your time here to tell you people who are listening to you. You don't know what you are doing. If you know the impact you are making, comparing about what is going on in Nigeria, nobody will tell you. Anybody who say anything, you just brush it aside. Me personally, I will be a part of making sure that those who are working here continue doing what they are doing. It is very, very important. With the lights, the flame will continue. The flame will be alive until, God willing, February, when the story of Nigeria will change. Will be at the helm of affairs in Nigeria. Nigerians it will be like something have left our shoulders. You will see a sign of relief.
The celebration is going to be worldwide. Jesus,
I say relief.
I can't wait to see that smile on our faces that day. Jesus,
you will see how relief Nigeria and non-Nigerian, my brothers are Nigerians. Nigeria have married many African countries. Many people knows Nigeria have contributed to husbands and wives to many African countries. What is happening in Nigeria is this news of everybody in Africa. If sometimes there's a bar here they call Serengeti, it's owned by Kenyans. You enter there, you see where they are watching Arise News, you'll be asking yourself, am I in a Nigerian bar? It's a Kenyan bar with 70% of the audience Kenyans. You ask them question, you are watching Nigeria, they say, of course. Of course, what am I watching? What is happening in Kenya? I already know what is going on there. It is Nigeria that is my problem. I want to make sure that everything that is happening in Nigeria, I am aware of it. Because if Nigeria is working, Africa is working. and then you'll be like, So, my brother, let's keep the flame going. Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir, for your positive vibes and contribution. Thank you, thank you. Mr. CM wanted to say something again. Now, not let me come out today, oh, Mr. CM. Oh, yeah, talk to me now, sir. Unmute yourself.
The thing is, what this chap said now about African countries, a Ugandan friend of mine told me that they shake their head whenever they hear Nigeria. I said, why? He said in those days, 70s, 80s, that when they need a new judicial division, they go to Nigerian embassy, talk to Nigeria to get them a high court judge who will come and take charge in Kenya, in Uganda. Chief Justice, professors of law in their university, doctors, anything they want. He said they go to Nigeria. They signed it in OAU. He said most of the things in Uganda, people that taught them in universities, everything, said they are Nigerians, particularly in judiciary. High court judges in Kenya. Imagine a Nigerian studying law, practicing maybe somewhere. You move into Nairobi or what is it called, or Gulu. I mean, not Gulu. I mean Kampala. He will be there to give justice. Kenya, Uganda, everywhere. Tanzania, Nigerians are in charge.
Exactly.
In their law courts, Nigerians are in charge. Senior advocates of Nigeria, they go there, they make them judges to teach them Commonwealth law and practice.
You saw
the
13 years old Nigerian in America that were posted to university just today. 13 years old because she's too brilliant.
Nigerians are doing great things, my brother. I have a Gambian here. A friend is telling me he's so interested about Nigerian issue. I asked him why. He told me, "Let me tell you, Gambia is an external province of Nigeria."
Of course.
He told me Gambia is external province of Nigeria. He told me even our Chief Justice is a Nigerian. Many administrative authorities are Nigerians. You go in Kenya, some of the departments are Nigerians, ministries.
And if you tell them that the person in charge of Nigeria has no school cert, they will say what?
I don't even go there because I'm ashamed.
So you can imagine when people like Dino Melaye are the people, the cheerleader. Dino Melaye went and did an online 1 week this thing they do in a CAF in so many countries. I don't know how he downloaded Harvard. This type of course you will do. You print certificate by yourself when you finish. So when he goes to Nigeria, he said, I attended Harvard, and these are the type of chaps. When you hear this, you shake your head. So it's true. When Obi comes in next year, that's why people are looking forward to him. It's like we've got our independence. We start afresh. That is what they call start afresh. They team under 50 cabinet, under 50, under 40, so that we now meet up with the world. All these thieves, set them aside, stable your government, and then we start dealing with them. We can't continue because it's a shame. That's why the world will look at us and say, look at these people, talented people everywhere. All these things that we've been saying, there's nowhere you go, you can't get the best that will be there. Is it in sports, in everything? Can you imagine Victor Osimhen in Napoli? The way Italians are rating him, they said they should have allowed him to play for Italian national team and captain them. That is the best they've seen for the over 10 years since Ronaldo left them. He's a Nigerian. You see? So, but when you see this type of talent and the white people will be, they'll be marveled. But when you get to the place called Nigeria, thieves, illiterates are in charge everywhere, from the airport to the seaport, from the seaport to the border.
Nigerians are talented all over the world. The only people that failed us is the government.
That is the thing, and that is the thing. Then to an NPCO, illiterates, to border illiterates, customs and exercise.
And why is that? And why is that illiterate? Nepotism.
Nepotism. Can you imagine?
Nepotism. He who the cap fit, they don't allow him to wear it.
Look at where we are now. Look at where the other African countries are waiting for us. African countries are waiting for Nigeria. Okay, yeah, that is the lady. That is the girl. It's the other African countries are.
Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. And hear the little girl that was I was talking about, the 13 years old girl that be promoted to go study in the university. But let's listen to Ekorimado as well. 1 minute. Let me quickly put this here.
I want a thief now. So
natural born experiment.
Implications were banned.
Very well said.
Yes.
Well, happy birthday,
Happy
Dr.
birthday,
Abate.
Dr. Abate. Thank you.
Well, all right. Good morning to you, viewers. Here are some of the stories that are trending across the globe.
In the United Kingdom, a court adjourned the trial of Nigeria's former Deputy Senate President, Ike Ekweremadu, to January 31st, 2023. The ex-senator, who is facing charges of alleged organ harvesting, was arrested on June 23rd with his wife Beatrice, who has been released on bail. Sonia, Ekweremadu's daughter, who is said to be suffering from a kidney disease and in need of a transplant, appeared in court on Monday and was charged with conspiracy to arrange the travel of another person with a view to harvest the person's organ for her benefit. In the United States, 13-year-old Nigerian-born Emmanuel Mayaki set a new record as one of the youngest students to be accepted into a university in the country. Mayaki scored a 91 percentile mark of 1,300 in her scholastic aptitude test to be accepted into the program for the exceptionally gifted at the Mary Baldwin University to study computer science in the spring. Mayaki, who says her vision is to secure the future of the girl child at the age of 11, set up an Information Communications Technology Academy in 2020 for girls in Abuja, Nigeria, with the aim of closing the gap on digital literacy.
Nayeram.
Wow.
Nayeram. We are doing well all over the world. The only this satanic government now they draw
thieves. You see it? If to say Ekweremadu there Nigeria, the police go reach 50 where they guard in village where nobody there, in house there, police go there duty for in own village, for in local government. Then police go there duty for all those in let me bring it because I have the thing here. All those in 10 houses for Abuja, then go the post police go there in case somebody break in. The houses 15 in Enugu, police go they take shift, go they do shift there. One in Lagos, who born you now? You did it. Then with your jet, we go there any airport so that if you land, now you cannot build a single hospital for his people. These are worth billions. These are worth billions he stole from the people because the way they do it is they will put all manner of project in the budget, say constituency project, and that's the way it works is not a senate president and I own the big pass, followed by the deputy, then it go trickle down. So maybe input like 1 billion something for a year or this. Later they will be harvesting money. They don't do anything. Harvesting money. Imagine having 9 houses in Dubai. 9
people who take pleasure.
Dubai.
People who take pleasure to see people suffering.
Imagine 9 houses in Dubai, 1 person, 9 houses, 15 in Enugu, 1 in Lagos, 2 in the UK here, and the UK cannot be all this more house now. It could be one of the all those what they call them in London, Chelsea area, you know, all those
NW1, all those places.
NW1, then 10 in Abuja. Abuja cannot be Nyanya, Gwagwa Karimu. It cannot be that kind of place now. It could just be ministers' hill, all those metama. Now then go get her. Then 3 in America. America cannot be anyhow 1 year street. This is what they do. Having all these houses and then with paying everything there. Where is the money coming from?
And that is only one person, no.
1 person.
Do you know how many leaders we have? Only 1 person.
1 person. So, and then instead of you have conscience, why not sell at least 10 houses in Enugu? You keep 2, use 13, sell and take build hospital. The one in Abuja, keep 1, use 9. Why not do it? Build hospital for your people. Build hospital. How much?
Someone who cannot sleep in 2 beds at the same time. You sleep in
not
1 bed.
2 bed. It's even in 1 bed, you feel cover 1 bed. Double. If you sleep for double bed for night, if you want cover and you go there awake now. If you want cover the whole bed, you will be awake.
All right. Who is that? Mr. Frank. Who's the one talking?
Engineer Ken.
Okay, Engineer Ken, go ahead, sir.
Okay, see, my brothers, you know they sell anything. Money when they give in girlfriend, lady friend. That money is on take you hotel.
Exactly. No hospital now.
I'm telling you, the money when they give that lady girlfriend. Yeah, down a hotel, down a first class hospital money. You know, to build a standard hospital without the equipment
they make it
in
seem like
Nigeria,
to have all these
it
things
not
here. We
be
have
not more than 500 million.
exactly.
And 500 million is taking change for these guys.
Maybe I don't talk. You don't. That's all.
These guys can buy particularly watch for 250,000.
Exactly.
For
One
about
wristwatch.
250 million naira.
One
100 million
wristwatch.
naira.
The cost of one wristwatch can buy 2 dialyzing machine for
Yes,
dialyzer for
what
hospital.
is true? More,
One
you didn't say 10.
one wristwatch, Rolex watch, where they put for hand. The cost can buy dialysis machine for hospital up to 10 dialysis. Where they take
Senator
blood.
Dino Melai, in Bugatti, how much do you think is it? $1.2 million. $2 million.
That's why when you hear Obi, then talk of how to save money, running cost, of people go they laugh at. But one wristwatch, go where then they see them they show and like this. Rolex, the cost can buy 10 dialysis
All right.
machine. Eh?
All right, my
They
people.
no fit do am.
5 hours. Thank you. If we have to talk about the things that's affecting us in Nigeria, we'll use the whole day to talk about it. Trust me. Let's take a break and come back again tomorrow. Like I said before, on this platform, we are here 7 days a week. Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. in the morning. Ima is always here for news review and the things that is trending. And 5 p.m. Monday to Thursday, we are here, with Kashi. And in most cases, I'm here to accompany her as well. And Fridays are on our debate where we talk and analyze things in depth. Here by 6 p.m. Saturday, I'm here randomly, 6 p.m. as well. Sunday, Leftist is also here. So we are here 7 days a week. Endeavor to join us, share our videos, like our videos, and let's do this together. We are getting close, my people. It's just around the corner. I beg, make una not relent. It will be all the way. Thank you very much, my people. God bless you now. Yes, you are right, Madam Rita. There are so many houses in Lekki and Abuja that is empty. I can testify to that, especially Lekki. My friend were taking me through the other day. There are so many big mansions, multi-million naira mansions that are empty. The owners are not even in Nigeria. They said most of them owned by politicians. They are not using it at all. So it's crazy, and we have a lot of people that are homeless. So that's it, that's Nigeria for you. Who they eat, who they suffer. So thank you. Have a good night, my people, and bye for now.
Cigarros. me for good. Freedom is now or never. We either win it or lose it forever. Freedom is now or never. We rather win it and give it for good. Kanje sigabos, Akamawana na Jai Kam. Kanje sigabos, Kanje Wana na Jai Kam.